Hello, this video will show you how to thread a needle and tie a knot in the end of your yarn to get ready to do stitching. You will need some yarn, scissors, a needle, and a small piece of paper folded in half that will fit through the eye of your needle, like that. I'll show you what to do with that later. First, let's start with the yarn. When you have a skein of yarn, you never take your scissors and just grab some and cut a new end. You need to find the end that's already started. Sometimes it's over here on the end, or here on the end, or possibly wrapped around the middle. If you can't find it, if you shake the yarn, usually it will come loose, so try that. Then you need to cut an arm's length of yarn, 1 arm's length, from your fingertips up to your shoulder. Not 2 arms from fingertip, because that would be too long. So I just cut my arm's length, and I'm going to put this aside. Sometimes I see kids trying to start doing this while the yarn is still attached to this big skein of yarn, but you need to cut off your piece instead. So first we're going to learn how to tie a knot. You might need to watch this a few times. It can be tricky. I like to take 2 fingers, then wrap the yarn around my fingers because I can spread my fingers apart to make this little loop a little bigger. Rather than going around 1 finger, then you get this loop really small. Go around 2 fingers so you can spread it open like that. Once you make the loop, it kind of looks like a 6. See? You take this end of the 6 and you put it through the loop multiple times. I like to do it quite a few times until I am out of yarn like that. And then you take this little end and the long end and you pull it till it starts to, oops, I dropped it. You pull it till it starts to tangle up. When it starts to tangle up, you push this tangle toward the end. You don't want the knot to be like way up here because the rest of the yarn would be wasted. You want to get the knot close to the end. So you pull it tight, not too tight because if you have a really tiny knot, it might go right through the fabric. If your knot is too small, you can do it again and do a second knot over the first one, but that looks good. Then this knot is one end. The other end needs the needle.